Blog Talk Radio.
Good morning, everyone. Good day to you all. This is Expand Music with Noel Webb, and I'm Noel Webb. It's a beautiful day in Los Angeles. This morning we have an interview with someone from Switzerland, Thom Wettstein, a fantastic composer and producer, one of those that I'm so impressed with as I listen to so much music around the world. And I choose people who what fascinates me these days, in that this is called Expand Music with Noel Webb, is producers who hire a variety of musicians to play a variety of the music they write. So they write some music, they have a production studio, and they pull in a singer that may work out well, and they or a band, and so this guy Thom Wettstein is from Switzerland. He has a record company called Mondstein Records, Mondstein, and he has 3 songs out on Red Lab Records coming out soon. So, Thom, I think you're right there. Are you there, Thom?
No. Hi. Can you hear
Thom.
me?
I can hear you very well from another part of the world. This is Noel Webb with Expand Music with Noel Webb. And how are you this morning?
Well, it's evening here in Switzerland.
Right.
Yes,
you
my
guys are
children
laughing.
will go to bed.
Oh, yeah, right. You're laughing in the background because it's so odd to talk to someone, of course, across the world. I set up dinner dates with someone in South Africa yesterday.
Okay. Well, it's the same time we have in South Africa and here.
Oh, you guys know that. People in the U.S., are so egocentric, Thom. We only know where we are.
Okay. Well, right. I was born in South Africa. That's why I know it.
Oh, I see. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Well, you didn't catch my intro, but I'm going to begin again just so you'll hear what I said about you. I'm fascinated with producers, Thom, who write a variety of music, because the name of the show is Expand Music, expanding your horizon of music and abilities and listening ability. That producers write a variety of music and then pull in different singers that fit those songs, and your stuff is so intriguing, Thom. I'm really fascinated with your music.
Thank you very much.
Right. This is Thom Wettstein, Thom. His last name is Wettstein, from Switzerland, a company called Mondstein Records. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And he has 3 albums just released on Red Lab Records. One of them is called Alive, on My Romance, Red Lab Records mix. Another one called Farewell on Indie Rock, Red Lab Records mix. And another one called In the Same Boat on Pop Rock, Red Lab Records mix. By the way, Thom, I should tell you that a lot of press is reviewing those albums right now, particularly the pop album and the romance album.
Wow.
That's cool.
Very, very good.
Yeah, I know. Of course. Yeah.
Because we only sold CDs and albums here in Germany and Spain and a little bit in France.
I see. Well, first of all, tell us about where your process. I know you studied to be a mechanical engineer, and it makes me think of Mick Jagger. Went to, I think he was an engineering major actually as well. So there you go.
Well, I studied mechanical, and after my studies, I go away to work outside, and had no time for playing the guitar and making some music because I was working all the time. And then I rethinked my life, and I want to make music, and I let this job being a job, and dived into the music.
Oh, yeah. Well, isn't it probably, well, I don't know about you, but every musician and composer an actor and entertainer I speak with, when they ask me for advice, I tell them to divide the time up. You really do need to progress your life with some money that's going to come in, particularly if you have a family, and then, what's 3/4, 1/4, who knows, to your creativity.
Yeah, well, the thing is, when I was younger, I was able to live with less money than now, because now with the family, it's another style of life.
There you go.
But I had to do something to survive with music, and so I started to teach, and with teaching, I could gain enough money for eating, and so I began with all the stuff, right? Teaching. I didn't know how you teach, how it's the education, and now I'm doing it for 15 years, and yes,
wow,
that's the main thing to survive.
I remember Miles Davis and some acting coaches I had telling me a long time ago that the best artists were those who are suffering.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's true. Well, I was years with not knowing how to pay my rent. Also, I have to take the guitar and go to the street and play some music for a few dollars, for a few euros, and but the thing is, you have to keep doing your thing, and then sometimes you have success, sometimes not, but if you're going straight, you can reach your dreams also.
Well, we were talking about suffering, and for me, as a violinist and as a musician, the blues is the basis of everything that I really feel in playing and writing. It isn't the blues progression that I'm absolutely playing, but I just hear the soulfulness in your music, so that even jazz players or rock players, even Jimi Hendrix, it's really the blues for me. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think it's a sadness of the music, and playing the blues, it's a feeling like. You feel the blues like in flamenco, you feel the duende, and in the funk you feel the groove, and in the rock you feel the drive. The blues is this sadness, this deep sadness of the soul, and perhaps also the happiness, because the sadness and the happiness it's straight, close one to each other.
Yes, you're right. So what is the tutorials for the Swiss Music Artist webpage? Tell people about your webpage so they can come there and utilize you. You publish tutorials for recordings or interviews with Swiss music artists on your webpage. Do you know what I mean? Are you still there? Oh, you went away. Oh, Thom, come on back. I'm going to wait for you to come back. And I'll tell you what, while Thom is gone, I'm going to play one of his pieces. This is called, on Red Lab Records, Alive. It's a wonderful, no, I'm sorry, I'm going to play Farewell. I'll play Alive on My Romance, at My Romance, Red Lab Records mix called Alive by Thom Wettstein. Here it is. And I hope he comes back.
All my blues away. Raindrops gently touch my skin. That is how I feel that life begins. When I wake up late at night, room. I know that it's gonna be alright soon. I feel that I'm alive. I feel that I'm alive. I feel that I'm alive. I am thankful that I can see, not only with my eyes, but with my heart. And I am grateful that I can be, grateful that I can be me. I feel that I'm alive. 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 I'm shivering as my soul starts to shake with every single breath I take. That's why I'm grateful for the day you came my way. I am grateful, baby. I feel that I'm alive. 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 Oh, I feel that I'm
Isn't that great, man? That's Thom Wettstein, the producer of that tune, and the writer as well, with another singer. I don't know the name of the singer. Perhaps he can tell us when he comes back online. He's in Switzerland. He left the line for a second. I guess there's some internet problems over there, but he'll be back in a second. And again, what's fascinating me with him and other producers like him, that there are more and more of them, and if I had more time, I'd do the same thing. And that's writing music that we all love rock, and well, most of us rock and funk and blues and jazz and it isn't that we're not purists about what we play or comes directly from our heart. It's that we also have an appreciation from it and probably a skill. I mean, most of the great players who are hired by the rock musicians I know are jazz players, and that's generally the way it goes. But and so what Thom Wettstein does, and his company is Mondstein Records, is hires other people to play the music that sing those styles and play those styles. That tune I just played now is called Alive. It's being released right now on Red Lab Records. You can go to iTunes or Spotify or whatever you want and look up Red Lab Records Mix, and you'll find Alive. That album's called My Romance, Red Lab Records Mix. He also has a tune called Farewell on Indie Rock, Red Lab Records Mix. And In the Same Boat, which I'm going to play right now for you in Red Lab Records Mix, called Pop Rock. In the Same Boat, Thom Wettstein. Here it is. Fun, wonderful tune.
all about is a never ending. Every day is a mystery. I got no doubts, life is everlasting. So many times I had to say goodbye. I still don't know the reason why. Where do we come from? Where do we go? I beg you please, let me know. I gotta get more into this. See what's behind this life we live. People come and people go. Everybody's living a one-man show. We come and fall, we come and go. But in the end we are all in the same boat. People come and people go. Everybody's living a one-man show. We come and fall, we come and go. But in the end we are all in the same boat. But in the end we are all in the same boat. Oh baby, don't you know, every day we learn to let go. All the things that we can't touch, we can't hold on to, it hurts too much. One day we all have to say goodbye, but we don't know the reason why. Where do we come from? Where do we go? There's someone out there, I wanna know. I gotta get more into this. See what's behind this life we live. People come and people go. Everybody's living a one-man show. We come and fall, we come and go. But in the end we are all in the same boat. People come and people go. Everybody's living a one-man show. We come and fall, we come and go. But in the end we are all in the same boat. People come and people go. Everybody's living a one-man show. We come and fall, we come and go. But in the end we are all in the same boat. People come and people go. Everybody's living a one-man show. We come and fall, we come and go. But in the end we are all in the same boat. But in the end we are all in the same boat. Hey, what do we take with us? Is it the money or is it the love? Or do we keep all our memories? Can I let go of my material mentality? Until you have to leave, or think about what you wanna achieve. What counts at the end of life is that you can still look into your own eyes. Yeah. People come and people go. Everybody's living a one-man show. We come and fall, we come and go. But in the end, we're all in the same boat. People come and people go. Everybody's living a one-man show. We come and fall, we come and go. But in the end, we all in the same boat. People come and people go. Everybody's living a one-man show. We come and fall, we come and go. But in the end, we all in the same boat. People come and people go. Everybody's living a one-man show. We come and fall, we come and go. But in the end, we all in the same boat. We are all in the same boat. But in the end, we all in the same boat. Come on now, yeah. But in the end, we all in the same boat. You're in the same boat with me. But in the end, we all in the same boat. Baby, 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 you're in the same boat. But in the end, we all in the same boat.
I like the laugh at the end. That wasn't me. That was part of the recording. That's always fun to hear that. So, we're having trouble with the connection to Switzerland, which seems quite normal to me from history. But although, as I told them, I was just making dinner dates, honestly, yesterday with someone to meet for dinner in Los Angeles, and the dinner date setup was via Twitter for South Africa, which is so odd to me. But anyway, so he's coming back soon. I'm playing a couple of his tunes. Here is Thom right now. I just came back. Tom just came back. Hey, Thom, how are you?
Yeah, sorry, computer
No, don't worry
crash.
about it. Oh, yeah.
I had to change a computer.
Wow,
I'm now in my office.
Well, you're working at it. Thank you for the extra work. I mean, you could be, of course, writing music.
Yeah, I was writing music and recording the whole day, and that's why I spoke to you in the studio. But now I changed the computer and I'm in the office now.
Well, tell everybody about you publish tutorials for recordings or interviews with Swiss music artists on your webpage. So tell people about your webpage, spell it for them, and have them go there.
Well, the goal is to tell new producers and youngsters who wants to get into music, to take them away the fear from being musician, and to show them that there are different ways to live with music, performing, producing, or mixing live, or teaching. And I'm doing interviews with some people who arrived in the business in Switzerland, musicians, to show the other people that the musician is a profession and not only a hobby.
Wow, you're really one of the first people who've described it that way to me. Is there a site that everybody can go to?
Well, I have. Well, it's in German. It's Mondstein Records.com. But
so that's
it's
M-O-N-D? M-O-N-D-S-C-I?
M-O-N-G-S-T M-O-N-D.
Yeah.
S-E-E-I-N records.com.
Okay. And do you have a personal website, Thom? Thom Wettstein?
No. I have two. From PJ, just the music you played,
yes.
And my own, the Mondstein Records. It's my own. I'm trying to selling me and not a company.
Yeah,
it's
okay,
called
very
Mondstein
good.
Records, but I try to be personal.
I understand. So I just played Alive and In the Same Boat. And now, who's the singer on Alive?
On Alive, it's Caroline Chauvin. It's a Swiss singer, but now she's getting really famous because she has a wonderful voice. And
yeah,
I played with her in a gala band, doing some big band things, big band music, and she was a singer. And then I connected to her and asked her if she wants to sing, and she said,
right,
"Yeah,
well,
it's a good idea."
You know, we were talking about the blues before you left and came back, and that soulfulness that I know that you're in the studio with these folks and you direct them, that you require the personalness when they sing and play, and I can hear it.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
So let me just give some explanations to Thom, because my name is Fabal, by the way, and I'm sitting next to Thom, and I assist him a little bit with the English. So let me just explain him your question. Dass du durch von jedem Künstler, von jedem Artist seine Eigenheiten
yes.
verlangt, und das hört man, dass jeder sein eigenes tut.
Yes, I think there are two ways to produce a song. The first is you have a song and you are searching for a singer or a performer to perform just the moods from the song. The other way is you have a performer and you write a tune just for the performer. And Alive was this. We wrote a tune for her.
Yeah, I think that's really why I have you on here. Not just because of your quality, Thom, but also because of what you're doing there. There aren't a lot of people doing that.
There are a lot of people doing that?
No, there are not a lot of people doing that.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone wants to be a front man.
Yeah.
I'm a bass player. I never were a front man. So I'm the man behind, and I'm searching the new voices, the new faces. It's like a label, but I'm searching performers to perform my music, and that's it.
So I also played In the Same Boat. So that's another singer. Great beat, by the way. I mean, the do you know what the word? As long as she's not your attorney, I'm okay. Next to you, she's not your attorney. Do you get that?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Lawyer. As long as she's not your lawyer, I'm okay with her being there. Anyway, do you know what juxtaposition means? Juxtaposition. That means layering different things right into something else that really naturally doesn't sort of go there. It's called juxtaposing. And you in the same boat, you juxtapose some Latin feel with some jazz, with some funk, and it all sort of went beautifully with the beats. It was fantastic.
Yeah. Well, my roots are in several genres. I love the Latin music, and I love also the techno music, because Switzerland is one of the biggest techno and electronical music countries. You know it, the Street Parade is the biggest techno event all over the world every August. And every new dance thing, techno, electronical thing, begins here in Switzerland. And so you don't have the possibility to go away. You're here with this techno music, and I try to fuse all together the jazz harmonies, the simplicity of the pop music, and this heavy bass drums from the techno music. And I try to make something new with all these different spices.
Yeah, well, you know, Thom, I tell you, and I know you agree, the world needs new things. It's getting old.
Yeah, for me, I think that I'm missing the horns in the music. I love horn sections. I love the funk horns, Tower of Power.
Tower of Power, yeah.
And when you hear today the popular music in the radio, there are no horn sections, and I'm missing it a little bit. And I'm trying to bring back the saxophones and these trumpets and this stuff.
Well, I'm going to play in a second. I have to play a farewell in a minute here, and that has some horn sections, or at least woodwinds in there. But in the Swiss techno thing, is EDM coming back as well? You know what I mean by EDM?
EDM, yeah.
Yeah. Is it coming back, or what's with that?
Oh, I don't know. Because when I was younger, I did go to the parties, but now I'm more outside. I'm not going to parties anymore, and I'm not so on the pulse of the techno. The only thing is the people I know, the techno producers, DJs I know, they come to me, but we make music, nothing more.
Right.
I don't know.
Maybe I should ask her, the lady sitting next to you, if you're telling me the truth about going out.
He's a real family guy now.
That's where, you know, when my daughters were born, that's when I really began writing. Really, I don't know. I just fell in love.
Oh, thank you. Well.
Yeah, great. So I want to play Farewell. I got this from you, Thom, and it's on Red Lab Records. I got this from you, and I played it for most of the people in L.A. right away. Farewell. It's long. Well, it's a long tune, so, you know, all people started calling, it's too long, whatever. But, you know, as well as the other tunes, the sensitivity of this and the creativity is wonderful. So it's a long song. It's 6:30, so if you can just stay on there for that long, we're going to still talk some more when I come back. If you can hang out. And here is Farewell. This is Thom Wettstein, Thom Wettstein, producer and composer and musician and an e-bass player from Switzerland on Red Lab Records. This is Farewell.
Dark eyes, pale skin, where's the glow that once has been? Gray dust lies in the air. How could you end up here in this depressing atmosphere? Dark shadows are everywhere. The world around you's colorless. Life is unfair in the mess. Why did it have to be you? Silence versus melodies, we fall into melancholy. Nothing anyone can do. One smile, one move, one short word, one grand salute. This news makes us hope that you will find your way back home soon. Questions lose themselves in space, all the answers kept in ears. Thinking about the times that we had. Destiny's caught up with you, some dreams you had cannot come true. Souls around you feeling safe. Time has become irrelevant. Death has become predominant. Which way from here will we go? Every tear's running down. Emptiness is all around. So many things we wanna know. One smile, one move, one short word, one glance alone. This news makes us hope that you will find your way back home soon. snow makes us hope that you will find your way back home. So one smile, one move, one short word, one dance alone. This snow makes us hope that you will find your way back home.
And there it was again, Thom. Another great tune. That's great,
Well,
man.
Yes, it's long.
Yeah, it is
Thank
long.
you very
we
much.
know that, but still, actually, I was thinking about it being in a club performance. That would be even better, of course.
Yeah. Thank you. But I can explain perhaps the mood of the song, because I wrote this song in 2007, because our band PJ, I founded with the band with a guy called Paul Jacob, and he died 2007. We were producing a new album, and that's a song about his last days.
Wow.
And that's because it's a little bit long, and the solo, the piano solo, I tried to put a shiny note and a happy note into the song, because and he was a keyboarder, and that's why I put this solo into the
Wow.
track.
Well, that's very touching. It's very. It's. Thank you for telling us that. And by the way, particularly the synth part, the synth single note on the keyboard was very bright, bright sounding and fun. So wherever he is, I'm sure he appreciates it. That's very nice of you to do that for him and all of us.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, the recommendations and the wisdom you have, Thom, can you that you, of course, you were talking about your site that you have, that you relay that a little bit on your site to some people. Can you tell us any more about that wisdom and to other musicians?
To searching other musicians.
Nee, over die wijze.
Okay. Well, I studied music, and I think that there are a lot of people who want to know how to record music, to produce music, to write songs, and there is always a point they can't go over beyond, and then they contact me and I try to help. Because,
can you give us some of the wisdom now? Can you tell us something specific?
In production.
Well, how about this question? Production. Just in the production, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, for example, a trick. Someone came to me and said, "Hey, I have a super cool guitar, but I don't know where to put it in the stereo field, because it's my song is too full, but this guitar I need to put it into this track. Where can I put it to?" And a trick I do is I take the whole mix, I put it into a solo mode, and then I with the panorama knob from the guitar track, I listen where the guitar is the loudest, even in mono, and then when I go back to stereo, it's right in the right place. So you can find a hole in the mix in the stereo field. For example.
That's a great trick. And when you do that, you kick it down to smaller speakers when you do that?
Also.
Yeah.
The smaller speakers and to listen where it fits in the mono compatibility, and then you have sure the right place there.
That's perfect, because you do have to get instruments exactly where they'll be heard. You know, just recently, a lot of the music that Red Lab Records has, and Inspired EQ, some of the other libraries I work with, we were asked to master some of the tunes, because when people listen to them on the internet, they have to raise and lower their volume. The editors who are, you know, Tom, we submit for syncing to television and film and music trailers. And so all of the editors in music trailers are different than the editors in television and in commercials. And yes. So some of the sub-publishers and some of the other people are saying they would like us to master all of the music so it has the same volume and normalize it so it all pretty much sits in the same frequency. And I said to them, when I work with film trailer editors, they do not want you to master these things. They want the variety of volume and dynamic, while in television, they do want a uniformity so all the sounds are mastered almost exactly the same. Am I making sense to you? Yeah? Mm-hmm.
Yes, it makes sense, because in the television, in the commercials, everyone wants to be the loudest, because if someone is louder, you have more impact and you have more attention. And but it kills the transience, it kills the dynamic of the song. Yeah. Also in the radio, most people listen to the radio in the car, so the music has always must be at the same level. But if you're listening music with your earphones or at home with the hi-fi, there is another way to master the music, because you have a volume knob. And
yeah, you know, they lose the magic.
Music in the car.
Isn't the magic, part of the magic is the dynamic? I mean, come on, that's, of course, I'm a violinist, and when you play the violin, my primary expression is dynamics on the violin.
Yeah, the dynamics. Listen to old records, and the drums have a greater impact than today.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, the drums today have more bass, and so, but the impact of the snare, it's another. It's more natural, and also, do you remember 20 years ago we had ghetto blasters with speakers, big speakers, and today everyone is listening across his phone. And so we need another type of comprimation. And
well, okay, let's invent that one, Tom. That would be great. Look, Tom, I've got to say goodbye now, because we've been on for a while, and it's just wonderful to get your wisdom and to hear your friend and you talk to us back here and over the internet. There's a lot of people listening, many thousands, and so we appreciate you, Tom, for your music. I just played Alive and Farewell and In the Same Boat, and as well as being released by Tom's own record company, Mondstein Records. So look that up. They've just been released recently by Red Lab Records on 3 of those albums, so go ahead and buy them. I've been talking to Thom Wettstein for a while, and Tom, thank you very much, my friend.
Hey, thank you.
Thank your friend next to you, okay?
Well, that's my best friend, singer from PJ. The main singer live, and she's attending me.
Oh, that's great. Well, thank you, guys. I'll see you later.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Wonderful. This is Expand Music with Noel Webb. I'm Noel Webb, and I'll see you next week, and have a wonderful time.